Welcome, friends. Steven here. If the light kind of bugs in and out, sorry. This is our youth room, and as you can see, there's green stuff on the ceiling. The kids like it. It's murder on the camera. But anyways, I'm Steven. Thank you guys for joining the channel. I've seen a huge, as you can see, scrolling through my videos, kind of seen a huge boost recently in both subscribers and in views. So I want to say hi and welcome to the channel. I've checked out most of y'all's channels for those of you who post content. And you guys seem like some pretty chill people, so I just wanted to say welcome, kind of introduce myself a little bit, share some things that are coming up about the channel soon. Also tell you some other places that you can find me, and to introduce a friend, because we have two doggos at our house. And one of them is, hang on, this guy. This is Goose. Goose is he's a Labrador mix. We think that he's part lab, part shepherd. We're not 100% positive, but he is not officially our dog. He is a foster dog. We are taking care of him for 1 year or a little bit less, depending on housing situation. And just to give his owner some time to find a place where they can have more doggos. They had to move very suddenly, and the place that they moved to only allowed them to have 2 dogs, and they had more than that. And they'd had this guy since he was a puppy, and they really didn't want to give him up for adoption to someone else. So we volunteered to take care of him for a year. So he is up here with me at the church, just kind of hanging out. And if you scroll back through, you can see videos of our other dog, Atomic. He is our official dog. But anyways, but welcome to the channel. Like I said, my name is Steven, and some things that you can kind of expect here. If any of these things are reasons for y'all to disappear from the channel, like, I guess I get it, but at the same time, y'all kind of showed up for gaming content, and there's more gaming content to come, so I hope that this doesn't drive you away. But you'll be able to see I am a very devoted Christian, and I am a youth pastor. Politically, I line up conservative, even though conservatives make me want to bang my head against a wall sometimes. And again, liberals make me want to bang everybody makes me want to hit my head through a wall. It's sad, but like, I'll make this as a short little commentary moment, and then I'll move on from it so I don't dwell on it. Most people don't know how to logic. That's something that I've discovered as a person who loves philosophy and loves logic. I have watched people do arguments. I've tried to trace their arguments on a piece of paper to try to connect the dots, and most people don't know how to connect the dots. And that's why I think that most people probably should talk less about politics than they realize. So you'll notice I'm conservative leaning, but don't take that as to mean that I'm going to be shouting every single right-wing conspiracy theory that's on the planet. I take time to go through evidence and things that I have seen, either with my own eyes. I read reports. I do my research. So don't worry. I'm not going to be Alex Jones, who just tells you like it is, and they're turning the frogs. I'm not going to be Alex Jones or anything. But yeah, so things that you can also expect from the channel, because I do those kinds of videos from time to time. Right now, I'm kind of on a gaming kick, and the 2 things that I'm doing, I like my indie games, which is how you guys found me with SCP Daybreak. But also, you're going to see a lot of this other Let's Play called The Life and Suffering of Sir Brante. I think it's the perfect game. It's the one that I advertise the most, that I push the hardest. 22 episodes of this series are going to be released, plus a trailer for the final episode, which will come a little bit later. But for right now, welcome. If you guys have any questions that you guys would like me to answer, I'm pretty far pre-recorded on videos for the future. I think I have, if I were to do 2 videos a week, I think I've got like 2.5 to 3 months worth of videos pre-recorded. So I wouldn't answer them in those videos. I do short little videos like this answering questions. But if you guys want to know anything about me or like what my goals are, you can ask me down in the comments, and I'll be sure to answer. Even though I've gotten a huge spike, there's only 80 of you total. So I should be able to answer every question that you guys ask. But second, there's some other places where you can find me, because even though you guys found me here, this is not where I put most of my effort. Where I put most of my effort, if you go up whichever direction to my main channel, and you scroll over to the featured channels, you'll see this other one called Mongoose Productions. It's a little M connected to a P. That's where I put most of my effort right now. We started a podcast series called Men Who Talk Their Movies. It's exactly what it sounds like. We turn on a movie and we just talk. And you can turn on the movie yourself and watch the movie while we talk. Best way to listen to the podcast. But that's where I'm putting most of my effort right now. I just kind of like use 1 out of 1 as a place to like dump things. So you can find me there, and you can find us both 1 out of 1 and Mongoose Productions on BitChute and Rumble, and you can find Men Who Talk Their Movies on Spotify, Google Podcasts, CastBox, Radio Public, and one other that I can't remember. But yeah, I want to welcome you guys, and thank y'all for joining in. I'm excited to see where this goes from now on. Bye.
Say bye, Goose. Oh, that snoot. That snoot.